Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel, and this week's pre-plan with me. This video is late. I think I must have said that in my previous upload as well, but university, the work has just hit me like a truck. This always happens to me at like week 3, because that's when stuff starts to be coming due, I guess, when we start to have like our first assessments due. So I'm doing my best to get all the videos that I'm waiting to edited and uploaded. I will have another pre-plan with me for the current week and a haul going up, and then I should be back on schedule to keep going with like one pre-plan, one memory plan a week, and then just intermittent kind of hauls. So this week I've been trying to use leftovers in my B6, because while I really enjoy sticker planning, this is primarily a functional planner, so I try to do like function over fashion. But this week I decided to use, it's like a mini kit from Stickers4UByKate. She is on Etsy, and it is a foiled kit, but this one is like school themed, so it really, like, it just made sense for me to use it in my study planner. I should just say, if you haven't seen, I think there's only one up of these videos on my channel at the moment, a B6 plan with me. This is my study planner, so I only put in there university related tasks and events. I do also put in there what days I'm working, because that does impact what I can get done on certain days, and that kind of thing. But it is, I don't put in tasks like laundry or groceries or anything in this planner. I do also have a budget planner, so that would be 4 planners that I use. I use my Whistle and Birch study layout for like far pre-planning. Like, I've got all my lectures written in there for the semester, and all my tutorials for the whole semester all written down. And then for just my study planning, I will also say I put bills. I put everything in my Whistle and Birch study layout, and then I kind of like filter it down through like my other productivity planners, and it's usually more detailed plans in there. So I do have my memory planner, which is A5 wide. I'm still waiting on my cloud. It shipped about a month ago now. It shipped on the 29th of July, I think. But it didn't leave the country till maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'm not really sure at what point I should be like, I don't think it's coming, because it's coming from America. And even like, I did an order from Planner Goddess Studio, and I paid for express shipping, and it shipped last week Friday, and it is now Wednesday and it's not here. And express shipping from Melbourne used to be overnight. So shipping in Australia, like once it gets to Australia, I think with overseas stuff they make it like sit in a warehouse. I'm not sure if that's on purpose or if it's like a backlog of stuff, but yeah, so my cloud is on the way. This is the cloud that I pre-ordered in like April. Maybe it was March. It was like a long time ago. And like originally I'd hoped to get it for my birthday, or just after my birthday, which was in June. And it is now September. So I've been thinking about maybe not even keeping it. I mean, I'm sure I'll change my mind once I have it in my hands, but I'm like, if I have managed to get this far through the year without having this planner, I don't know. I'll see when I get my hands on it, but it has crossed my mind that I wouldn't want to keep it because I did pay a lot of money. Like, I got the bundle that comes with all the inserts, and the inserts I probably will keep because it would save me buying other inserts, and they're quite like a neutral, undated format. And I think I did get divider tabs as well, and so I'll probably keep them too because I've been struggling to find divider tabs that would fit A5 wide. I found, actually Stickers4UByKate has them, like dashboards that are A5 wide, but she doesn't do like the divider tabs. I guess whatever paper or printer or cutter she uses, they're just, that little bit extra is too much for them, I guess. Oh, excuse me, hiccup. So yeah, that's my current deliberation. I also have overlay like roll tapes coming from Sticky Essentials, and it's been the same kind of deal. Like, I ordered them in July, or they shipped out in July, and they've only just been sent to Australia, I think. I've been looking at the USPS tracking details, and as far as I can tell, they like sat in a warehouse for like a full month, and they're only now being shipped, like they're on a plane to Australia, and then they'll probably sit in the Australia Post facility for another month. So be warned, anybody buying things from overseas at the moment, give yourself time. Like, I would be buying now if you wanted Christmas presents from the US anyway. I have heard that from the UK and from Europe, it's a lot less difficult, and I would say that's probably because of their, I want to say, like, how serious they've actually taken the pandemic, because in America it seems like they haven't really done a whole lot to mitigate the risks to other countries. I will just mention in this spread, I did pull in half boxes from Stella, Beau, Sticker Co. This, like, smaller kit format, she does have a bigger kit format, and I'm not sure why I didn't buy it, because I'm usually, like, buy the biggest kit, buy the big kit kind of format person, but this one I just bought the smaller kit, and so I pulled in half boxes from Stella, Beau, Sticker Co, and then the bow headers are from Planet Beautiful. I'm like crossing my fingers and toes that she's opening back up soon. I do have like a teeny itty bitty haul from her, and I have also ordered her mystery kits, which I'm really excited for. I do like getting mystery kits. It helps me personally, I think it helps me stay on my like no spend for stickers, because even though like I'm not spending money, and like I'm a big like all in all out, so if I like go into shop with a shop, like if I go in to buy from a shop online, I will fully buy every single thing from that shop that I want. I have no restraint when it comes to like stickers and stationery items. So I'm hoping that getting these mystery kits, it's like a small amount of stickers, but I'll always be waiting on something. Like, I'll always have happy mail coming, so I'm hoping that'll like sustain me on like my shopping spree. If it doesn't, well, I'm hoping it'll help me cut down on my spending, because I do want to go on a holiday, and there has been like articles come out which I don't know whether to believe or not. I'm really, really hopeful, because like this year I was meant to travel. I got my passport for the first time in January, which like literally every time I say that, it just makes me laugh, because it was like $300 for me to get it, and I've never had my passport before, so it wasn't like, oh, I've got to renew it so I don't have to do all the forms. Like, I got it for the first time in January, and I've literally had to, like, cancel or postpone all the plans. I was meant to go to Japan this year, and then next year I was going to go to Vegas for my 21st, but that looks like it won't happen. And I did, like, when quarantine happened, I did, like, fully have, like, a crazy shopping spree, just buying, like, things I don't need, basically, with some of the money that I would have spent on a holiday, because I was just like, I am a big... Retail therapy helps me, basically. Like, it you know, buying things makes me happy for a short amount of time. When I got all sad about not being able to go on a trip to Japan this year, I spent some of the savings I had accumulated for the trip on just mostly planner things, but, like, you know, a little bit of, like, rubbish, like those, you know, those, like, ads that you get on, like, Facebook and Instagram for, like, plushies, like, random plushies. I bought, like, some of them, and some of them were far overpriced, and I bought, like, clothes. I bought clubbing outfits, was something else that I kind of had a shopping spree on, because I'm like, when clubs open up again and open up for dancing, I am going out. So I bought some clubbing outfits too, and it just, so I'm trying, basically where I'm going with this is, I'm trying to stay on a no spend, so I can, like, get my savings back up to where they should be. So when things go back to some kind of normalcy, I actually have the money to go. I've also decided to take a summer semester, so at my university, the normal 2 semesters are semester 1 and semester 2, and then only, like, a few things run in summer, and I've decided to take a summer so that it's less stressful, and, like, my final... It's not my final year, it's my second last year, but it's my last year of having to do, like, science subjects, which are the most time-consuming for me. So, like, just for example, I'm doing 1 science and 1 math subject, and 2 education subjects. I'm studying to be a high school teacher, and I would say, like, the 2 education subjects combined doesn't even make up 1 of the STEM subjects that I do, the maths or science subjects. They take a lot of work, and next year I'll be doing the hardest ones. I'll be doing the 30 ones, which is the hardest ones I have to do. So I just wanted to take a little bit of stress off myself. So I'm doing a summer because, like, again, I was going to go on, like, a nice holiday somewhere, but we can't do that. So I'm just going to, like, use it to take the stress off me, so maybe I can go somewhere next year, because I did see there was a couple of reports. This is, like, I've gone on 10 tangents, which I started with this. I've seen reports that there might be, like, a Pacific, like a South Pacific travel bubble, and some of the places they listed were, like, New Zealand, Japan, Hawaii, Australia, like, Indonesia, like, the islands mostly, and I think they might have also listed some, like, maybe Thailand or Singapore, but I know, like, definitely, like, Pacific Islands were listed, because I know, like, islands have less risk for spreading disease because there's no land borders, and a lot of them have a lot smaller populations as well. Like, Japan has a pretty large population, but because it's an island, not that many people live there. It's also a country that has a really big tourism industry, so I imagine their, like, economy is hurting at the moment. A little bit like Australia. Like, I feel like a lot of industries in Australia are hurting because of the lack of tourism. So I'm hoping, like, fingers and toes crossed, that, like, everything works out and that can happen, because I just would like to see another country before I have to start my full-time job as a teacher. Obviously, I get really good holidays with teaching. Like, I think it's, like, 8 weeks of holidays a year or something, whereas, like, normal, what I would call, like, normal office jobs usually get about 2 weeks. So I'm really thankful for that, but I don't know, it just seems like, and like, I want to buy a house at some point too, so there isn't too many years more where I have like no responsibility, where I can just like pack a bag and get on a plane and go to a different country. So I want to at least go to like a couple of places. Like, I really wanted to go to Las Vegas for my 21st, because I've had like a few people I know have been there, not necessarily for 21st, but like, you know, as they're of like legal drinking age in America. And they said like it's just an indescribable place. Like, it's like nowhere else in the world. But I think at this stage I'm probably gonna be avoiding America altogether. Like, before, maybe 6 months ago, I was still like, oh, I don't know, like, I don't think I want to go there. Like, it's, the guns really scare me too, that people like can just carry a gun as they're walking down the street. It just, I don't know, for a first world country, I would say, and like, I know first world is outdated, but for, you know, a more rich, maybe I would say, country, it seems really dangerous to me, America. And I don't know if that's just like in the media or if that's how it actually is. Let me know if you live in America. Like, especially, I don't think their government and their healthcare system is not great, obviously. Like, with the pandemic, I think especially it has brought out how terrible their healthcare system is, and how just they don't have the capacity. Like, never mind that if you have to go to the hospital and you don't have insurance, you are bankrupt, or you know, you say, oh no, I can't afford it, and then you die. Like, that is an insane concept to me, that their government doesn't provide emergency healthcare for them, or even non-emergency healthcare. Like, I think it's bad enough that dental's not covered on Medicare. It's just absolutely is scary to me that people live in that country and they think it's normal and okay. I understand that most of them have never experienced anything else, but it's just a foreign concept to me. So maybe I'll be avoiding America. And then I feel really bad when I go to a country and I don't know how to speak like their native language. So earlier this year, when like my Japan trip had like a set date that we were going, or not really like a set date, but we were going to try to get like last minute flights so it was cheaper and stuff, but like a time frame, I was trying to learn a little bit of Japanese in like from Duolingo, because I wanted to be able to like do basic things, like maybe get back to our hotel, like tell the taxi driver or the Uber driver like where our hotel is and how to check in and check out and get a train ticket. And then I'm vegetarian, so I wanted to be able to communicate in any restaurant that like, oh, I only want vegetables, like that kind of thing. So like I wasn't thinking that I would be full conversational, but I don't know, I just feel like it's more polite if I at least make an effort to communicate with them in their language. I don't know. Again, let me know what you guys think, because like I've never been to another country, so I've been told that English is becoming like a universal language for most places. Like, a lot of people, even if, especially if they're in tourism, I guess, even if they're not fluent in English, they know enough to be able to like communicate, I guess. Oh, yeah, this year's been hard. It's gone so fast though. Like, I have 2 years left of university. I'm halfway through. This semester's about halfway through. A little bit less than halfway through. It's only 12 weeks, so we're in week 4, so in 2 weeks' time it'll be halfway through. But I just know it's this year's just absolutely flown for me, and I think next year will too, and then I'll be in my pre-professional year, which is mostly, I think it's all placement and curriculum studies. I will just mention that flat lay there is from Pmd Studio. You can use code Erin10 for 10% off at checkout and my exclusive freebie. Most of my scripts, so the Math 2100 script is from Pmd Studio. The rest of them are from, I think she calls herself Honeysuckle Maid now. She has taken them down, but she used to have like a listing up that was for like course code stickers. But she has since taken them down, so I've just got Math 2100 in from a custom from Pmd Studio. She has 9 different fonts you can choose, and you get to choose the approximate length of the script and like whatever you want. So I have really taken advantage of her customs. I do have some more on the way. I definitely will be using them in the future for my course code scripts because I find it really useful to have a sticker for them. I feel like it stands out more. I will say though, the Math 2100 one I did have to get from a different place because it was a last minute change. I changed subjects that I was going to do last minute, so I had like the subject that I was going to do, which I am now doing in summer semester. I had that sticker printed from Honeysuckle Maid instead, and I thought I would hate having like one course code different, but I really don't mind it, especially because the Math 2100 script is clear, so it doesn't bother me at all. That was kind of a tangent. I was going somewhere else. Oh yeah, it's going really fast. Yeah, uni's going fast. I remember, like, in high school, I was stressed out about picking a course because I was like, oh my god, this is literally going to be high school again, pretty much, but it goes way faster, I think, because, I don't know, when you're, like, a hashtag adult, you just have more things to fill your days, I guess. Like, it doesn't drag, especially my days off, like, they don't drag. I can definitely tell you they do not drag. So yeah, I'm really excited to be a teacher. So I've only got the end of this year and then one more year, and then it's pre-professional, which is all curriculum studies and placements. I think I did say that, but just before. Yeah, so also I would love if you guys would give me feedback about if you want me to talk more about like the stickers in my videos. This one wasn't terribly like good for stickers because I feel like I was out of frame for most of it. I did this video, like I filmed it really late at night one night because I just needed to have this week planned basically, and I think that'll happen a lot with this planner. Like I had a couple of things due and I'm like, I can't visualize what days they're due and what days are my other things, so I just need it planned. Yeah, and I used some Simply Gilded washi. I am staying away from D-stash groups, so I do not buy more of it. I have some basics, like I have like the 3 main foils and in like black and hollow and black, and then I have this like gold and white one, and then I have a couple of pink ones as well. So I feel like where I would use it, I've got the right colours. I think I also have a purple and a blue, so it should be enough to like satiate that urge for washi. Yeah, so I think this is really out of frame. I apologize. It's really bad. But I think I'm nearing the end, maybe, just about. Yeah, I'm not sure what else I can say. I'm just putting in those, like, any foiled scripts are from Pmd Designs. Oh, I think I also have a couple from Stella Sticker Co. Yeah, I do. Anyway, this kit is super cute, and I only used half of it, so I'll definitely be able to use the other half for another week, and it comes with 2 sets of date headers, so that's really useful. I love that they come pre-foiled, and her premium matte paper is, like, beautiful. I will say her regular matte's also really good. I did buy, like, half and half when I bought these kits, like, regular and premium matte. I can't tell much of a difference, but I will say the foiling is a lot better on the premium matte than it is on the basic matte. So if you're not getting like foiled kits, probably the basic matte's fine, but definitely for the foiled ones I would recommend premium matte. Alright, I'm not sure how much of this video is left, but I might leave it here for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. This will be one of many videos going up this week. I'm trying to catch up, so be sure to check my other videos out, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Okie dokie. Bye!